Let me introduce to you first Representative Cecil Brown. Representing the City of Jackson, Representative Cecil Brown is the former chair of the House Education Committee and former head of the Department of Finance and Administration. Everyone knows that Representative Brown is the expert when it comes to state finances. Representative Brown shares his passion for public education with his wife, who has dedicated her life as an educator. Representative Brown will now tell us where the money is that could be used to provide the tools and resources that ensure positive student outcomes for Mississippi's children. Representative Brown.
Thank you, Lois, and thank all of you for being here and having members of the legislature here to speak to you this morning. Got a question for you. How many of you believe it's better to give big tax breaks to outlet malls than it is to fully fund MAP? Any hands out there? How many of you believe it's better to give tax breaks to big oil and gas drilling companies than it is to fully fund MAP? How many of you have enough teachers in your school district? How many of you have enough nurses, school nurses, counselors, equipment, supplies? How many of you have classrooms that are up to date, where the repairs and maintenance have been kept up to date? How many of you have classrooms that are full of books and computers for all the students? It ain't happening. And why not? Because we're not fully funding MAP. MAP stands for Mississippi Adequate Education Program. On two different occasions, this legislature and this council have voted to pass MAP. We have made a commitment to fully fund MAP. And what does that mean? That we have committed to give every school district enough money to give every child the opportunity for an adequate education. That's what it means. We're currently some 12% below fully funding MAP. But at the time we were 12% below fully funding, we don't have enough teachers, we don't have enough equipment, we don't have school counselors, we don't have school nurses. We've got $548 million in the bank. $548 million has been put in the bank. If you look in your book that you have, your handout, you'll see where that $548 million is. I think you have cash in reserve. And we're getting ready to put another $100 million or so in the cash in reserve. At a time when you're not able to provide the services you need for adequate education for your child. That is not right. It is not fair. And by the way, it's not legal. That's not what the law says. Now, can we fully, we're about $260 to $300 million short of fully funding MAP. Can we fund all that in 1 year? No. I don't think we can. I don't think we can catch up in 1 year. We didn't get time in 1 year. We're not going to catch up in 1 year. But we can begin to catch up. We can put more money in MAP. The legislative recommendation, the bill that is coming before the legislature to fund public schools in the state does not put any additional money in MAP. Don't listen to what you hear from the other side. People who say it does. It absolutely does not. No additional funding from the state for public schools. Any additional funding is going to have to come from your local school district. And what does that mean? It means a tax increase. It means an ad valorem tax increase. Just like you've had the last 4 or 5 years, you're looking at another tax increase if you're going to maintain level funding for your school district at the local level. There is enough money to begin to chip away at the shortfall in MAP. We could put another $50 million in MAP this year and never miss a beat. In fact, you'll see in the paper, if you read the news lately, you'll see that the Lieutenant Governor has said that the Revenue Committee, the committee that sets the revenue estimate, estimates how much money is going to be available, is about to increase that estimate. We're more than $170 million above the original estimate. $170 million in new money that's available. And we're not putting any of it in education. Zero. Nothing. We passed new programs. We passed new third grade reading aid, through school, passed a lot of things that require the State Department of Education to do things, and some of your districts do things unfunded mandates. We passed that, but we haven't given any more money going to the classroom. Again, it's not right, it's not fair, and it's not legal. We're going to continue to fight those who believe in public education. There are a number of members of the legislature, members of the House here, sitting over here at this table, maybe around the room, who support public education. I'm one of those, many of you, all of you who support public education. All I can tell you is we're going to do the best we can do. We're going to fight, continue to try to put more money in MAP. But make no mistake about it, the decision to not fund MAP, to not put any additional money, state money, in public schools in this state, is being made by three people. Three people in control of the first ring. One of them sits right upstairs. One of them is Lieutenant Governor. The second one sits in the middle chair. That's the governor. And the third one sits on the far end, way up high, Speaker of the House. Those three people make the decision. We can't get them to change their minds and make a commitment to public education, not with their mouths, not with what they say about how important public education is, but by committing to put funding in to follow the law and fully fund MAP, then we're not going to get anywhere with this. I would ask you to make those phone calls, talk to people, talk to your legislators, and commit to fully funding MAP. Now, I'm not going to get into the teacher pay issue, that's another issue, it's just as important. We've got to do that also. Thank you again for having us this morning. Appreciate all of you.